Live. Let's see. Are we live? We are live. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. Come on in. The water's warm. Where you at? Come on in. Come on in. Got a key. Oh, here it is. KDM wrap up. There's 14 people on. There's 16 people on. We're moving up. We're moving up. We're on the road. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I am Pastor Jardula from the Convo Couch. I just want to do a little quick wrap up. We actually tried to do it back in San Francisco, but the reception was Shotsky. As you know, the Convo Couch crew, Johnny Tsunami's in the back over there. What up, David? Strat's over here driving. We just hit the whole KDM convention by storm. Niko House was on hand. Flew out from Florida, joined us, and we had a solid time, a solid crew, and we did some great reporting. So I wanted to give a little quick wrap up on what we just experienced. Just to let you know, on the way out, what's up, MCSC? On the way out, we were able to catch somebody in the press room who just came from a insider meeting with the new chair of the party, which was really the disappointing thing about the whole convention, because we went out there with hopes to see Kimberly Ellis, the progressive, win the California Democratic Party chair, which is very, very important because she would most definitely clean house and a lot of the corporatists would be gone. If you don't know who Kimberly Ellis is, she was the Hillary supporter turned progressive. And she gave 100% accountability when she said during the 2016 primaries that you Bernie people were screwed. So she was a champion of progressive movement. She was for all single payer, getting it back in California, getting it back passed through the legislation. And she lost to the establishment pick. His name is Rusty Hicks. You got a Rusty Hicks sign back there?
I don't know why
we got a Rusty Hicks sign. We wanted to grab it for you guys. People were walking around with this. Rusty Hicks. I wanted to put the C there and put it Krusty Hicks. But Rusty Hicks is about as exciting as clouds. Boring as can be. I'd rather watch grass grow or paint drive. He is a labor union leader who just come out of the blue, not inspiring to win the California Democratic Party chair, which is very important because it is the strongest Democratic Party in the country. Niko is in a different car. He's doing something else. We got a lot of footage we're going to bring to you guys over the week. Thank you very much for your super chat. We need you to prop reality. Thank you, $5 Bernie 2020, which I'm going to get to that in a second once I wrap up the Rusty Hicks. So Rusty Hicks is now, he's a labor union person. He's in the pocket of the corporate elites. He doesn't talk about any policy whatsoever. He's platitudes, platitudes, and platitudes. And he is now the leader of the most powerful Democratic Party in the country. So we lost for Kimberly Ellis. It's a shame. Now, for the Bernie-crats and the Tulsi-crats watching, a lot of positive things to be happy about. Number one, definitely holding serve. The presence for Bernie Sanders was great. I got to meet Bernie Sanders, shake his hand. I got to hug Dr. Cornel West, actually exchange information. Going to try to have him on our show. He actually gave me his number. So Dr. Cornel West, we're going to reach out to him. But it was just a great scene for Bernie. There were Bernie-crats all over the place. And with a California Democratic convention like this, where it's so establishment heavy, so many insiders within the party, this is their thing. To see all different types of Bernie fans out there was amazing. So I'm very confident Bernie is still the front runner here. He's still the one to beat. And, excuse me, we're still there. He's still the one to beat. And that is all. Everything is good with Bernie. That is awesome. Now, Tulsi. It was kind of amazing. As you know, Tulsi-crats out there places. She pulls in independents. She pulls in Republicans. And we followed her. We were there when she arrived. Johnny and I were at that spot. She walked on in. She was the first person who got to say anything to. We got a quick interview, and then she went right inside where Michael Strat, was with Niko House, and Niko got to interview her. And it was kind of awesome because she has a lot of independents and Republicans, so they're really not allowed on the convention floor. But the walk from the beginning of the building to the convention floor for Tulsi Gabbard was like walking in a prize fighter into the ring. Everybody was cheering, going crazy. We were Tulsi down the stairs. We were Tulsi. And then she went into the building. She went into the room to give her speech. Now, being press credentials and part of the press, we were able to go in there. Yep, we were fired up. There's my man over there. Trump Tulsi 2020. I'm not sure about that one, Jesus. or Kim Kanye. But really, it was great. You guys saw the embrace from Tulsi and Bernie in the Veterans Caucus. I see you're mentioning that. That was actually Danny Garcia, our boy, who took that shot. But more about Tulsi. So we walk her to the ring. We walk her to the convention. And all our fans can't even go on the floor because they don't have credentials to get in there. So they stay outside. We go in. We go right into the press area. All of a sudden, all the independent journalists and everybody starts filling out that press area. We did go with this live. We did have some of it live. We streamed it, but we also filmed it. Strat got the good camera. We're going to break it up. And she followed Kristen Gildebrand. Sorry. What's up?
I just want to say they can find the live streams on Facebook. You can find the live streams on Facebook. A lot of it was live stream on the Combo Couch Facebook.
Yes.
We haven't figured out how to do the YouTube live stream yet.
We're gonna get all that stuff out there, guys. Fiorella was really the live. She was the Facebook live stream queen. So she was actually filming a lot of stuff, and we're gonna have some great interviews we're gonna put up there. But anyways, back to Tulsi. We get her in there. She goes in there. She does her speech. We're all up in the press box right underneath, filming her, and she's just nailing it. Gildebrand just went up. It was platitude, platitude, platitude. You're welcome. Platitude, platitude, platitude. She goes off. Here comes Tulsi, and you know Tulsi. She's got 6 minutes. Policy, policy, policy. End regime change wars. Policy. Let's get people off the street. Let's support this bill. Policy. She hit every single friggin' point. Now remember, we're on the convention floor in the Democrats' convention. So she wasn't getting the crazy applauses and whatnot. She had her group, Team Tulsi, a couple's on the side, a couple of us up front. She was great. I get you. Damn, she was great. And then she leaves. She walks out. Now, right when she's leaving, guess who's coming on? Next song. This asshole comes on. Who the edge. Who the gang comes on?
Show the back.
Oh, sorry, the back. What's the back say?
Same thing. It's not leading both ways.
Who the edge. Who the edge. Who the edge. He goes on. Fucking, we'll get you. He goes on. Fucking, here goes the neoliberals. The neoliberals go fucking ape shit crazy. They're just jumping up there screaming. And this motherfucker, platitudes, identity politics. We got to defeat Trump. All the candidates were so fucking anti-Trump. I don't even think Tulsi mentioned Trump, but maybe once or twice. She might not even mention him by name. She might have mentioned the system. But fucking, you know, Tulsi-crats, we're all about breaking the fucking system. And that's what she mentioned, which was great. She leaves. Buttigieg gets his all bullshit. It was ridiculous. You see all those little freaking establishment minions. They jump up and they start cheering. We exit out the building. There goes Tulsi. She gets outside. As Tulsi is exiting the convention floor and going out to the main place, where they at? All the common folk, right? All the common folk, the non-elites, the people that showed up for fucking Tulsi, right? The people are out there waiting for her. She gets out, roaring applause. Everybody's going crazy. You know, she's touching base with her peeps. She even sees Fiorella and goes over to Fiorella and says, "What's up, Fiorella?" Stops a little press conference to give her a hug. She's tight with the fam. You know what I'm saying? And hold on, these fucking bumps. Sorry. Yeah, all these freaking guys, rig guys deals with Tulsi. Sorry about off topic, but you guys need to. Tulsi, well prepared for the job. I can't read some of your stuff. It's fading out. I'm sorry. I'll be able to contact it later. Vote for who tells you what they're against, not they tell you you're for. You got it. Okay, fine. So anyways, the common folk, everybody's out there. They're waiting for Tulsi. She gets out there. Everybody's going nuts, and we escort her out the building. We get it out there. We got it on film. We're going to show it. It was a great fucking moment. So for me, Bernie and Tulsi held serve. They held serve. They showed up to do what they were supposed to do, and they did it. Like we said, we caught them at a Veterans Caucus after. Amazing speeches. Bernie showed up. Tulsi showed up. John Delaney showed up. Amy Klobuchar showed up, which, you know, we give a little respect to Amy Klobuchar because she, even the war hawk that she is, mentioned that troops should always be on the table with a group of veterans where we were chanting no more war. They kind of got pissed that Delaney blew him out the room. He had to go, "What's up, pasta?" I love the pasta emojis. But Tulsi gave an amazing speech. People stayed after. She answered questions. It was just this great fucking scenery. And guess who didn't show up? Pete Buttigieg didn't show up at any of the caucuses. Showed up to give a speech. And both Beto and Beto was just awful, guys. But I had to get out running for the fucking door. Johnny, remember that shit?
Terrible.
Oh my God, fucking Beto. This guy is done. And then the rebooted Beto O'Rourke starts off with the Spanish and stuff. Just tell Beto O'Rourke did not show up for the Veterans Caucus. He didn't show up for the LGBT caucus, but now. Now, also some things I want to tell you about what they said about in this little meeting after. Now we know Bernie holds serve, Tulsi holds serve. If anything, they've held their status of what they were supposed to do. Sorry about that. We're going over bumps over here. Strat, stop going so fast. Strat's laughing. He's going. Strat's a great driver. Oh, yeah. Oh. 300. Are we back on? I'm going to try to. Let's see if we're back on. We're going to get stuff. Niko House and I, Fiorella footage, kind of build the story about what's going on. Just want to leave you with the breaking news that I call before we hit the road. And somebody comes up, an insider, just came from a meeting, really quickly wrapping this up. And he was with a bunch of delegates in the new chair. And they said the two people that blew them away this weekend were two. Elizabeth Warren, which they were on message, and people were there. She's got a plan. That's the thing they're saying now. Elizabeth Warren, she's got a plan. Wait, what's the fucking plan? Gonna drop some green bombs? Is that your plan? They were on message, and they were ready there to get out there and promote Elizabeth Warren. So she did herself good at the California convention. Cory Booker, his expectations were so low. Literally, when I saw people walking with Cory Booker, it was like 6 people. And I was like, is that Cory Booker? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? But he had a great speech, and a lot of California delegates were interested in what Cory Booker has to do. Biden didn't show up. He fucked himself. But the person who really did awful at these conventions and the delegates, these are the Democratic insiders who said had little to no presence, was Kamala Harris, guys. Kamala Harris has put a thorn in her ass. If she's not going to be a rock star at the California fucking Democratic convention, Kamala Harris, which she had all in lanyards, she made no impact. She is Buttigieg elevated himself. Cory Booker might have elevated himself to get a job like, you know, whatever in somebody's staff. Yeah, that's the Warren plan. That's right. To peel the dumb progressives. Because we know about Elizabeth Warren. She took a little while before she decided to back somebody in the fucking race. And it wasn't the horse that she should have backed. So we're very cautious of Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, I know you're a barbarian. Okay, I don't think Bernie can be stopped either as well. But listen, guys, we'll get some great footage out. I want to wrap this up. I want to say thank you. We had a great weekend. Niko actually talked to some people who are a big part of the impeach Trump crowd. So Niko goes off on these guys. We show you a lot of establishment Democrats. They know who we are now, ladies and gentlemen. They understand who the MCSC family, the Convo Couch family is, guys. And they avoided us. They said they'll be right over for conversations and interviews, and they avoided us. We got to talk to some people on the record, so I got some great information. But the whole theme about it is Aloha 2020. She did awesome, Tulsi. Is that they still don't have the proper election integrity inside this fucking party, and they can cheat us again. Spoke to a Bernie spokesperson. We're gonna give him another chance, they said. But once again, we got to be ready for this. We got to be prepared as progressives to do what we need to do. Because if it doesn't go down this time, if they cheat us again, it's motherfucking pitchfork time. For Pastor Jardula, Johnny Tsunami, Mike Stratt, the whole MCSC family, Niko House, Fiorella, Isabella, tune into the Convo Couch over the week. We're gonna have a lot of stuff from the KDM convention.